those poor unfortunate souls.
Hello and welcome to Poor Unfortunate Podcast, where Disney is what we do. It's what we live for. We're the two besties you never knew you needed. I'm Conor Perkins.
And I'm Caroline Ameti. This is a Disney podcast for grown-ups because we believe that magic gets better with age. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to all of our returning listeners and viewers and anyone new who is just joining us. Make sure that you hit follow or subscribe wherever you're getting the podcast. And if you're on YouTube, opt in for notifications so you never miss out on anything new. This is a brand new episode of our bi-weekly mini episode series, Caroline, What's New?, where we go through all of the latest and greatest in Disney news. This episode is being recorded on Thursday, October 30th, 2025. So, Caroline, what's new?
Happy Halloween. You all will be listening to this after Halloween, but I hope you had an amazing Halloween. No Halloween bonus episode this year, but we have a lot of other ones you could listen to. So check out our social media pages and we'll relink those for you so you can listen to those. But let's start as we usually do with Disney Parks news. So actually, let's start with Tokyo Disneyland because they are getting a Wreck-It Ralph attraction in Tomorrowland.
Wait, I didn't know this.
Yes, this is newer news. The ride is going to take over the Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blaster space, and it will bring guests inside the game Sugar Rush. Riders will team up with Ralph and Vanellope to debug the game by blasting sugar bugs and turning them back into their original cake and candy forms, which I think that is so damn cute.
That's great. That's a solid ride.
So good. And so that's expected to open in 2026 or later. We don't have a date for that yet. But I also feel like I remember there were rumors about us getting something Wreck-It Ralph in Disney World as well. But it seems as though that has not come to pass.
I mean, I really personally just want them to redo Tomorrowland Indy Speedway as Wreck-It Ralph.
We've talked about this. I agree. But yeah, another reason to go to Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Add them up.
Add them up. Okay, let's hop over to Disneyland. So, as I'm sure a lot of you have heard by this point, a rumor has taken over the Disney parks internet that Disney villains, most notably Maleficent and the Evil Queen, are being discontinued as year-round appearances in Disneyland and are being relegated to just the Halloween season. Part of what fueled the rumors was a social media video featuring the Evil Queen.
Sabrina.
The actual icon of my life. Sabrina is the person who's friends with her. Encouraging guests to complain if they didn't want her appearances changed. Disney has not made any official statement confirming the reduction of villain appearances, but did apparently make a statement confirming that characters do tend to rotate seasonally at Disneyland in general. But let's just state the obvious. It would be a huge mistake for Disneyland to do anything but increase villain appearances. These, as we were saying, these friends of these characters, the one we just spoke about in particular, are doing absolutely spectacular work that has kept Disneyland at the forefront of social media and of my consciousness. It has made me want to go back to Disneyland. Every time a video pops up with Sabrina being friends with the Evil Queen, being friends with Lady Tremaine, sometimes Maleficent.
And sometimes Agatha Harkness.
I will watch the whole thing. She is not of this world.
My favorite is the one with Usher's 3 times playing in the background where she's walking and she's bobbing her head.
She's
and then someone just goes, "Hey, my friends told me they look like you." And she goes,
They lied.
They lied.
She's
so good. She's so fast.
She is so fast. We have it memorized. We have her interactions memorized.
La Reina, hi.
La Reina. She's like, peasant. Please, I could go on and on. Don't. She is my favorite thing on social media.
She is a reason why people go to the parks. They will go to the parks just to see her.
Yes.
And not to mention the partnership that she has with Snow White. That Snow White that she's usually with is amazing.
It's perfect. The work that these folks are doing, the friendships these folks are forming, I should say, it's just absolutely incredible. I have this is we went to acting school and I'm this is the best. This is the best shit I've ever seen.
This is improv.
Is it. Yeah. So we will find out what happens. We will keep you posted when we hear more. But yes, a lot of things still unclear about that. But we just want to loop you into some rumblings you might hear online. And as a segue into our Walt Disney World news, Soarin' in both Disneyland and Walt Disney World will debut an all-new version in summer 2026, Soarin' Across America, celebrating America's 250th birthday. It will highlight over a dozen locations across the U.S. and serve as a tribute to, quote, the heart and spirit of the nation, which is in shambles right now. So
Yeah.
should be fun.
The memes coming out of it are amazing.
Yeah,
Like
amazing.
I literally have cried laughing to the one where someone has made it all happen inside and out of a Home Depot and with the dangling feet and the score. And I'm like, this is accurate. That's America.
So yes, coming to Disneyland and Walt Disney World. So moving into Walt Disney World news, big updates coming to Epcot. Frozen Ever After in Epcot is getting a nice refresh. The Elsa, Anna, and Kristoff animatronics, which are currently all electric with like projection map faces and there's 3D printing involved, will be getting modernized to the latest generation of audio animatronics inspired by the animatronics in Hong Kong's World of Frozen. Another thing from social media we have all obsessed over. They're going to have more realistic facial features and true-to-film looks. No closure dates have been announced, but folks are predicting a brief early January closure for the updates. And it'll just be those 3 characters, so I don't anticipate it taking too long. Very excited about that.
I agree. Like,
yay.
so overdue.
Please. And another World Showcase ride update is on the way. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure will be closed briefly November 10th through 13th for a technology change. Very short closure.
Well, they've already done it in Paris, so
yeah,
I think they
so
know what they're
fascinating.
doing for it.
Yeah. So gone will be the 3D glasses and experience, with the attraction moving to 2D with enhanced digital imagery and new props and lighting to then enhance what you lose not having a 3D. And I think a lot of people think you don't lose a lot. So
I don't think you lose a lot. I think this is actually the right move because I thought the 3D of the ride was actually one of the poorest parts of the ride because when you're being moved through space, it's very, very difficult to continuously sell the 3D illusion. Whereas if you're in like a simulator, like Star Tours or something like that, you're staying stationary in like, you're in like XY space. You're not like in 3D space.
I see.
But like when you're having to continually readjust as your car moves from one screen to the next, it breaks the 3D illusion for you, I feel like, every single time. I didn't really love that. But also they're adding some new props and stuff into the queue because I guess they listened to our episode. So
yeah,
thank you for listening.
Oh my goodness. Okay, moving into some Magic Kingdom news. Tomorrowland in Magic Kingdom is getting a new snack stand, Astrofizz. It will take over the former location of Cool Ship, and it will feature a selection of slushies, popcorn, and a cherry cola churro. Intrigued. Would try
that.
it. Yeah, I would try that.
We can dip it inside the red wine, Diet Coke, and cherries from Gaga.
We're disgusting.
Well, have you had cinnamon Coke?
Yes.
Cinnamon Coke was good.
Delicious. Yeah, delicious. No opening date has been announced for this yet, but the stand is going to have a new offering for the Very Merry Christmas party, so it should be soon. And what they're offering, this sounds so good to me. I don't know, maybe I was in a mood. It's a cherry white chocolate slushie that comes in a crackable white chocolate coated cup.
It's the crackable for you.
Put it in my hand. Yeah, absolutely. So on that note, the holidays are coming. They're here. Magic Kingdom will see holiday decor start going up on November 2nd. So by the time you are listening to this, it's up. Some decor is already up in Animal Kingdom as of the day we're recording this. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party begins in just a few days on November 7th, with Jollywood Nights beginning the next day on November 8th in Hollywood Studios. The Very Merry Christmas Party is getting a lot of new treats this year, and the exclusive popcorn bucket is like Mickey in an adorable red Christmas tree truck with like Goofy in the back. It's so cute.
Gotta love a little red truck.
Yeah, I love a red truck
Christmas.
Christmas moment. Yeah, absolutely. Classic. Talk about Americana, right? And I won't lie, flipping through all of the treats, I wanted them, and it got me really into them. Like I don't know, the way that they set up the shots of some of these like little desserts, I was just like, Christmas is coming. Like, yeah, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I think I'm ready.
I mean, well,
I
we have
think I'm
Wicked for Good
ready.
first.
Yeah, you're right. It's like Halloween, Wicked for Good, Thanksgiving, Christmas. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I've got.
Okay. Well, let's talk about some Disney Plus stuff. So, things that are now available. All episodes of Only Murders in the Building Season 5 are now available for streaming through Hulu. The series has also been renewed for a 6th season, this time looking like the trio will be heading overseas to London.
Ooh.
The 3rd volume of the animated anthology series Star Wars Visions dropped 9 new episodes on October 29th, so yesterday as we're recording this. And the new Disney Plus original anime series, Disney Twisted Wonderland, the animation, also premiered yesterday on October 29th with the first episode. And so this series follows high school student Yu, who is suddenly transported to Twisted Wonderland, a world of magic and wonder. And now he must face monsters, whimsical magicians in training, and mysterious incidents, all without any magic of his own. Will Yu ever find a way back to his own world? So new episodes of that are going to be released on Disney Plus every Wednesday. So
Cool.
it looks pretty cool.
That looks cool.
Things that are announced coming soon. So November 5th is the official Disney Plus debut of the summer blockbuster Fantastic Four, The First Steps, so you'll be able to watch it. The classic Disney Channel original movie Life Size lands on Disney Plus on November 7th, so you, Tyra, and Lindsay Lohan can shine bright and shine far together. Yes.
Oh,
Get
okay.
ready.
Well, episode fucking incoming, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
This year's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction will be streamed live on Disney Plus on November 8th, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. And this year's inductees include Chubby Checker, Cyndi Lauper, Outkast, The White Stripes, and more. And then November 12th has been announced as the official date that Freakier Friday will be available for streaming exclusively on Disney Plus. This is the sequel to the remake of Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan.
Yay.
It's very Lindsay Lohan November.
I was going to say Lindsay Lohan is back, baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
And then we haven't mentioned this yet, but New York Comic Con happened earlier in October. It was actually while we were seeing Masquerade a second time.
So at our own personal Comic Con, basically.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
And we got some new Marvel updates and first looks out of that. So a couple things. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II and Sir Ben Kingsley introduced the new 8-episode Disney Plus series Wonder Man, which premieres this coming January. New seasons of Marvel Animations series X-Men 97 and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, they will return next summer and fall, respectively. Charlie Cox will reprise his role of Matt Murdock / Daredevil in a second season of Daredevil Born Again, with a big surprise that happened at Comic-Con of Kristen Ritter joining him as Jessica Jones.
Oh.
So, yeah, I love Jessica Jones.
Yes, I remember that era of your life. Yes,
so
I remember
good.
that.
And then Paul Bettany surprised fans with the first footage of Vision Quest, which debuts later in 2026, completing the trilogy started with WandaVision and Agatha All Along. The story follows White Vision's struggle to reconnect with his memories, including those from the Hex, as he searches for meaning and identity. So, some fun Marvel updates. A lot of big stuff happening in Marvel next year. Let's talk Disney films, things that are now available. Tron Ares is in theaters now, and this Jared Leto-helmed film is definitely struggling. 2 weeks out from release, it is sitting at just over $100 million globally and a 53% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh.
Not only is this a much weaker box office performance than expected, but Deadline is reporting that the previously disclosed budget of $170 to $180 million is actually closer to $220 million, even before factoring in marketing costs, which can sometimes be upwards of $100 million. It definitely seems like the Tron franchise is like in desperate need of a rethink in terms of Disney's approach. I don't think that it necessarily has to be gone, but it definitely needs a new way of thinking, a new approach.
I truly had no awareness of Tron before the ride. I'm not even kidding.
I mean,
no
fair enough.
awareness of it.
I knew Tron because I remember I watched the old movie, like the original Tron
I
movie.
never
And
did.
also Kingdom Hearts 2, Tron is one of the worlds in
Oh,
Kingdom Hearts 2.
wow.
Yeah. So let's talk about stuff in Disney movies that is announced coming soon. So as you all know, we are about a month out from the release of Zootopia 2, which hits theaters November 26th. A few new cast announcements have been made with the addition of Josh Gad, Dwayne Johnson, Robert Irwin, and Anika Noni Rose. So they're going to be in the cast. In some pretty big news. So this is something that I glossed over, but this is really big news. Disney has acquired the theatrical and ancillary rights to the best-selling fantasy book series Impossible Creatures by Catherine Rundell. She is the first UK children's author to reach the #1 spot on the children's book charts simultaneously in the United States and UK since that heifer turf J.K. Rowling. In 2024, Rundell was awarded both Author of the Year and Children's Book of the Year at the British Book Awards, and the series, which was first envisioned as a trilogy, has been expanded to a 5-book series with discussions to expand the franchise beyond that. Catherine Rundell will be adapting the first 2 books into screenplays herself alongside her creative partner, Charles Collier, and in conjunction with her production company, Impossible Films. So if you're not familiar with Impossible Creatures, this series takes place in the world of the Gilmorio Archipelago. Christopher is a human boy who stumbles into the hidden entrance to the magical world while spending the holiday with his grandfather in the Scottish Highlands. He soon meets Mal, a girl from this hidden world of magical creatures, and together they attempt to save the creatures that are suffering from a decline in the magical force that keeps them alive and vibrant. This truly is like Disney acquiring the next Harry Potter. This was the book of the year for children's last year from Barnes & Noble. This is big.
I'm interested.
If only Beastly Kingdom was, still a thing. Insert side eye here, because it's literally that. It's griffins, it's dragons, it's
yes.
all manner of magical creatures that are losing their magic. And
sign me up.
Can you imagine that instead of Pandora? Okay. Mm-hmm. And my last section, this is a new one. So this is Disney movies that are not coming soon.
Oh my God,
and this is
one.
Star Wars, The Hunt for Ben Solo. So not this week, but last week, it was revealed that Adam Driver and Steven Soderbergh spent 2 years developing a Kylo Ren Star Wars film that would take place after the events of The Rise of Skywalker. Adam Driver was passionate about doing another Star Wars film, and they presented the script to Kathleen Kennedy, Dave Filoni, and the rest of Lucasfilm, who loved the idea. But when Bob Iger and Alan Bergman at Disney saw it, they said no because they didn't see how Ben Solo was alive. And that was the end of that. So Adam Driver spilling this tea has sort of set the internet ablaze, as Star Wars fans have overwhelmingly shown interest in this project, with some even saying it could launch a new trilogy with Ben Solo and Rey to create episodes 10, 11, and 12. I'm hoping that this quote unquote leak of this information coming out was to sort of test the waters to see how receptive we are, and the answer is very
receptive. I'm ready to
we're
receive.
Very we're ready to receive. So I'm hoping that Disney is taking note, because there is an appetite for this, and they actually need to just say, hey, we made a mistake, and then produce this film. Thank you.
If I had money and the rights to the Star Wars universe, but wow.
I know.
Give me more.
I'm really hoping that this is the section not coming soon that then turns into actually JK coming soon.
Please let us look back on this episode and be like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Matt, that's what I want for 2026. That's what I want for my birthday.
Great. Thank you.
More Adam Driver.
More Reylo.
Sorry. Not sorry. All right. Shall I wrap it?
Let's wrap it, baby.
All right. First of all, I didn't put this in here, but has anybody been watching Dancing with the Stars? I fear I am back in my Dancing with the Stars era, especially because they had Disney Night, which we talked about.
Mhm.
They did dedication performances. Then they did Wicked Night, and I was
And then
locked
they just did
into
Halloween.
all of them. Yeah, and they just did Halloween.
It's been quite the run. Also,
It has.
I feel like this group of
It's a good
people,
group.
it's all like really
It's a good group.
people too.
Yeah. I've been digging it. And we need some light entertainment in these times. So yeah, catch up on that. That's on Disney Plus if you want to catch up. The Disney stage adaptation of The Greatest Showman will be making its debut in the UK in March 2026. Opening at the Bristol Hippodrome, the production will star Oliver Thompson, Samantha Sparks, who I'm a huge fan of, Lorna Courtney, who I love, Ben Joyce, Vian Vandenbosch, and Melinda Paris. And pre-sale begins November 4th.
So, like this week.
Yeah. Take me to the UK. And then on the merch front, Macy's has just released a line of Thanksgiving Day Parade Disney merch. So interesting. That has like a lot of New York City flavor. Like it's sort of like New York City themed more.
Okay.
The collection includes like lounge flight ears and bags that are super cute. Like there's one that has like Mickey, Minnie, a couple others on there. And it says like, I'm walking here, which I kind of love. It's so bizarre, but I love it. There's like apparel, there's like a t-shirt that features Minnie's parade balloon. So you can kind of like take a little peruse of that online, and it's in Macy's. So there you go.
Great.
And to wrap it up, as we mentioned earlier, know that we will be doing another Wicked bonus episode for you after we see Wicked for Good. But to tide you over, the first episode of an 8-part official podcast hosted by Vanity Fair is now available, and they will be dropping one episode per week starting this past Thursday already when you're listening to this. So when you're listening, the second episode comes out on Thursday. And it's cool because that will get us past the release of the movie. So I'm sure the later episodes will be, covering things that are as of now spoilery.
This one is covering both the first film and the second film. So I think a lot of what we're going to get leading into this is going to be more focused on what was happening in the previous film.
Yeah.
And how they made it.
Yeah. And if you also need more than that, I've probably plugged it on here before, but Sentimental Men is my favorite Wicked podcast. They've interviewed so many people who have been in the show, and I love them, and they love Wicked. And so if you want more Wicked, we can't get enough right now. You should definitely listen to Sentimental Men. You can't get enough.
All right, that's going to do it for us. Thank you all so much for joining us. Please make sure to hit follow and subscribe wherever you're listening or watching. Make sure that you also, hit 5 stars, leave a good review, leave a comment.
Please.
Follow us on social media. We're at Poor Unfortunate Podcast everywhere. And and then also join the fam. If you want to talk Wicked, join the fam, our private Discord server or Facebook group, whichever one you want. The link is in the episode description. You can just click it and then you're there. So, you're welcome.
Do it.
For that. Okie dokie. Well, we will be back soon with another episode. And until then,
Beluga Sevruga.